Hey folks, I've got Jon here from Jon Reeves from the Public Transport Users Association. You know, there's been a big announcement, $15 billion or whatever it was, some amazing amount of number. Jon, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, actually, you're right. It's funny how you said $15 billion. It's actually $14.5 billion in today's dollars, yesterday's dollars when it was announced. So probably by the time it's finished in 10 or 11 years' time, it'll maybe $29 billion. Fancy that.
Well, I actually heard it would be, 11 years, 2033 is supposed to finish?
Well, to be honest, who would actually know? This is a bizarre project, and it could go for a lot longer than even Michael Woods can possibly think.
Well, that's a concern, isn't it, folks? Because, and look, the other thing is it's going to be delayed. We got that. It's going to be overcharged, over costs. And you were predicting $25 billion?
Look, don't be surprised if in 2033 the figure's $25 billion. And you can nail it all on Michael Wood and the Labour Party for doing this. Wasting a hell of a lot of money on a public transport project, which is not the most essential one we need here in Auckland today. So it's just a fantasy. And conveniently, and I think you've discussed this before, it does happen to run right through Michael Woods Electorate. So you have to wonder if this is a bit of a bribe to make sure he gets back in Parliament next year.
Well, I guess if he looks after his own people, he's in there forever. Look, isn't that disgraceful that we've got politicians? That's almost corruption and poorly selfish use of public money. And we've seen them do it before, haven't we? Whether at the cycle bridge. I know you're still getting over that.
Well, no one's getting over that, actually, because it's not going to be built. But look, at the end of the day, look, the Public Transport Users Association, we're not politically aligned to any particular party, right? I mean, we know Greater Auckland is aligned to the Labour Party, but the P2A isn't. However, I'm gutted that so much money is being put on one public transport project, and when it's not the most essential. It's fairyland, it's la-la land. There are so many other things we need across the city that $14.5 or $25 billion would sort out. And to nail it on something that suspiciously goes through his electorate, right neighbouring onto Jacinda Ardern's electorate, and through a number of safe Labour electorates and a Green Party electorate, which could turn Labour at the next election, you've got to wonder, what is this really about? Something for Auckland that's useful, or about getting them back into Parliament in 2023?
I totally agree. And of course, Phil Goff's backing at 100 mile an hour because what was his past constituency? It was also
Mount Roskill, is exactly. Now, Phil Goff can back everything he wants because we know he's going to back out of being mayor this year. And so he can nail us up with more rates. He can nail us up with a light rail plan, which is a ridiculous amount of money. He doesn't care. He's going to bugger off.
I hope his legacy remembers this because he's left the city in a hell of a mess. Jon, we've gone way off topic.
We have.
Thank you very, very much. And let's get back to transport next time you're here.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.